Alright, Shalom. This is Jacob with the GMS Dallas camp. Okay, first off, I want to give all praises to YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, QADASH. Okay, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. And salutations to the Akim scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, keeping his word in truth and sincerity. Alright, I just want to go into a quick topic, going into, wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Because if you read Proverbs, I believe it's Proverbs 4th chapter, it might be the 6th chapter, but it tells you to continually wrap this truth or this wisdom about thy neck. Okay, so I'm gonna read. Let's see. Okay, yeah, right here. So it says, this is wisdom, select Proverbs chapter 4, verse select it. Let me make sure. Okay, you know what? I'm starting verse 4. It says, "He taught me also and said unto me, Let thine heart retain my words, keep my commandments, and live. Get wisdom, get understanding, forget it not, neither decline from the words of my mouth." And that's right, man, because this word, this wisdom, this understanding is life. You know what I'm saying? We understand that us being in this truth and following after the ways of YAHAWASHI are the only ways, are this only way towards salvation. You know what I'm saying? So this commandment, law, statute, commandments, this wisdom and understanding is the way to life. Okay? Alright, so verse 6 it says, verse 5 says, "Get wisdom, get understanding, forget it not, neither decline from the words of my mouth, forsake her not, and she shall preserve thee. Love her, and she shall keep thee." There you go. Wisdom is the principal thing there. Alright? That's right, it's the principal thing, man, the most important. Therefore, get wisdom, and with all that getting, get understanding. Yep, exalt her, and she shall promote thee. She shall bring thee to honor when thou dost embrace her. Okay? You got to make that effort to embrace this wisdom, man. Wisdom is likened unto a woman, You got to embrace that woman. "She shall give to thine hand an ornament of grace, a crown of glory shall she deliver to thee." Right? And abiding in this truth, in this wisdom and understanding, is a crown of grace, or an ornament of grace. You know what I'm saying? That's why it says in Romans the 4th chapter, and also in Psalms the 23rd chapter, blessed is he in whom the Most High imputes not iniquity. You know what I'm saying? And that man that's blessed in that manner is because he's doing what he's supposed to do, man. Okay, we'll jump down to verse 15. It says, "When thou goest, thy steps shall not be straitened. When thou runnest, thou shalt not stumble. Take fast hold of instruction. Let her not go. Keep her, for she is thy life. Enter not in the path of the wicked, and go not in the way of evil men. Avoid it, pass not by it, turn from it, and pass away." Okay, yeah, so that was the point on that. Now there's another one. Let's see, Wisdom of Solomon that I read. Alright, this is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1. I'm gonna start from the top. It says, "Love righteousness, ye that be judges of the earth. Think of the Lord with a good heart, and in simplicity of heart seek him." And that's one way of seeking the Most High, okay? Running after this wisdom, taking hold of her, okay? "For he will be found of them that tempt him not, and sheweth himself unto such as do not trust him." Okay, so it says, "For he will be found of them that tempt him not, and sheweth himself unto such as do not distrust him." Yeah, okay, those that have faith in him. Okay, verse 3 it says, For froward thoughts separate from the Most High, and its power, when it is tried, reproacheth the unwise. For into a malicious soul wisdom shall not enter, nor dwell in the body that is subject unto sin. And that shows you that the only people that are going to be able to attain this wisdom and understanding are the elect, those who the Most High chose to be worthy and to receive this truth. Yahawashi, that's why Yahawashi said that to the disciples. It is given unto you to receive the mysteries that are under heaven. Okay, roughly paraphrasing. All right, it says verse 5. For the Holy Spirit of discipline will flee deceit, and remove from thoughts that are without understanding, and will not abide when righteousness cometh in. There you go. And this goes more into it, but there's another one. One more point I wanted to make. Because that goes into Sirach, the 4th chapter. You know what I'm saying? Talking about wisdom. So if we read that real quick. Okay, this is Wisdom of Solomon, or Sirach 4. I'm sorry, verse 11. It says, "Wisdom exalted her children, and laid hold of them that seek her," which is we just read in Proverbs the 4th chapter. It's funny that it's in the same chapter, same number chapter 4. All right. He that loveth her loveth life, and they that seek to her early shall be filled with joy, man. That's how you know you love life, man, when you seek after this wisdom, because we just read that in Proverbs the 4th chapter. This wisdom giveth life. Salakia. My bad, my phone was ringing. Anyways, let's see. Let me finish this up real quick. It says, "He that holdeth her fast shall inherit glory, and wheresoever she entereth, the Lord will bless." There you go. The Most High will bless. "They that serve her shall minister to the Holy One, and them that love her the Lord doth love. Whoso giveth ear unto her shall judge the nations, and he that attendeth unto her shall dwell securely." And that's why we read that in Wisdom of Solomon, the 1st chapter. Where it said, "Attain this wisdom, ye judges of the earth." Roughly paraphrasing. Let me make sure I said that right. It says, "Love righteousness, ye that be judges of the earth," man. And this is how you love righteousness, man. Seeking after the wisdom of YAHAWASHI. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm gonna finish up on this one. Salakia, it says, "Whoso giveth ear unto her shall judge the nations, and he that attendeth unto her shall dwell securely." If a man commit himself unto her, he shall inherit her, and his generation shall hold her in possession. And that goes in, and this whole chapter goes into that, man. But But you pretty much got the gist of it. It's important, to attain unto these scriptures, man. Because the scriptures are light. We in the valley of the shadow of death, so we got to use these scriptures as that beacon of light to show us the correct path and where to go, so we don't stumble in this darkness. Okay, because if you read where is it? Okay, this is the one I was talking about. Proverbs chapter 6. It says, "Bind them, my son, keep thy father's commandment, and forsake not the law of thy mother. Bind them continually upon thine heart, and tie them about thy neck. When thou goest, it shall lead thee. When thou sleepest, it shall keep thee. And when thou awakest, it shall talk with thee." Yep, for the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light, and the reproofs of instruction are the way of life, man. So this the commandment and the law, statute, commandment with this wisdom and understanding is a light, man. It's a lamp. Like it says right there. And reproofs of instruction are the way of life. So these scriptures are gonna show you the way, tell you what you're not supposed to do, and where you're supposed to do. That's why the scriptures are called the Comforter. Because these words, they have certain certain topics that you can go into that will comfort you in some that you might be going through a difficult situation. You might stumble upon it when you're reading, and it might comfort you. But anyways, that's all I had. So with that, I'm gonna say Shalom.